17 cars. Every single one a money pit waiting to bankrupt you. Independent mechanics across Britain are seeing the same catastrophic failures. And by number 1, you'll discover the vehicle costing owners £8,000 plus in repairs before the warranty expires. I've spoken to mechanics in Manchester, Birmingham, Glasgow, and London. The patterns are undeniable. DVSA MOT data confirms what they're seeing on the ramps every day. What car? Reliability surveys tell the same story. Honest John's inbox is flooded with complaints. These aren't isolated incidents. These are systemic failures affecting thousands of British drivers. The dealers won't tell you, but the people repairing these cars, they're begging you to stay away. Number 17, Range Rover Evoque. The Range Rover. Evoque looks premium, but independent mechanics across Britain say it's one of the most financially dangerous cars you can buy. The 9-speed automatic Gearbox is the main disaster. These units fail at 30,000 to 60,000 miles, dropping into limp mode without warning. Replacement costs are brutal, £4,500 to £6,000 at specialists, £7,000 to £8,500 at main dealers. A home counties buyer with a 2020 Evoque at 42,000 miles saw the gearbox fail on the M25 just 6 months later. Bill? £5,200. The 2.0-litre diesel creates even more headaches. DPF blockages are common, and replacements cost £2,000 to £2,800. EGR valve failures add another £400 to £700. Real-world fuel economy is far from advertised, with most owners reporting 32 to 38 miles per gallon, not the promised 45 to 50 miles per gallon. Add it up, and the Evoque becomes a textbook money pit. High purchase price, high insurance, high servicing costs, and catastrophic failures well before 60,000 miles. It's a stylish SUV on the outside, but underneath, it's a financial trap waiting to spring. Number 16, BMW 1 Series. The BMW 1 Series looks like a safe premium hatchback, but mechanics across Britain warn it's hiding serious long-term problems. The biggest failure point is the timing chain, which commonly stretches or snaps between 40,000 to 70,000 miles. When it goes, the repair bill is brutal, £2,500 to £3,500 for a full timing chain, kit and labour. If internal damage occurs, costs go even higher. Turbocharger failures are another expensive hit. Many 118i and 120i models need new turbos at £1,400 to £2,000 fitted, often before 70,000 miles. Add in the notoriously high electrical load, stop-start systems, digital dashboards, driver aids, and you get premature battery death every 3 to 4 years at £180 to £250 each time. A company car driver in Manchester learned the hard way. His 2021 18i suffered a full timing chain failure at 52,000 miles, leaving him stranded. BMW quoted £3,200 for the repair, almost 12% of the car's value in one bill. Running costs aren't gentle either. Insurance sits in Group 18 to 22, meaning £900 to £1,300 annually for most drivers. Road tax is £190, and BMW servicing averages £300 to £450 per year, even when nothing major goes wrong. Real-world fuel economy disappoints as well. While BMW claims 55 miles per gallon, most owners report 42 to 48 miles per gallon in mixed driving, especially in cities like London or Birmingham. Depreciation hits hard. A typical £28,000 BMW 1 Series loses £12,000 to £14,000 in just 3 years, even without any mechanical issues. For a premium hatchback marketed as efficient and reliable, the 1 Series often becomes a wallet-draining ownership experience, with failures occurring far earlier than buyers expect. Number 15, Nissan Qashqai. Carbon buildup on the direct injection system causes misfires and failed MOTs. Cleaning costs £400 to £600. Injector replacement, £800 to £1,200. The CVT automatic gearbox fails prematurely at £3,500 to £4,800. A Birmingham buyer's 2022 Qashqai CVT failed at 28,000 miles. Nissan initially refused warranty coverage. MOT failure rates at 3 years are 18%, according to DVSA data. Rear suspension bushes wear quickly at £300 to £450 fitted. Insurance groups £12 to £18, £700 to £1,000 annually. Road tax £190. Real-world fuel consumption 38 to 44 miles per gallon, despite claims of 50 to 55 miles per gallon. Number 14. Volkswagen Tiguan. DPF failures from short journeys cost £2,200 to £3,000 for replacement. EGR valve fails at 50,000 to 80,000 miles. DSG Gearbox Mechatronic unit fails at 60,000 to 90,000 miles. Dual mass flywheel goes at similar mileage, adding £1,400 to £1,900. A Cardiff driver's 2021 Tiguan needed DPF replacement at 48,000 miles. Total repair over 12 months, £2,800. Insurance group 18 to 24. Road tax £190. Service costs £350 to £500 annually. Real-world fuel economy 38 to 42 miles per gallon versus claimed 52 to 58 miles per gallon. AdBlue consumption adds £100 to £150 annually. Number 13. Ford Kuga. Battery system failures cost £6,000 to £8,500 to replace. Ford recalled thousands for fire risk. A Bristol buyer's Kuga caught fire in the driveway. Total loss. When the battery depletes, fuel economy drops to 28 to 35 miles per gallon on motorway runs, despite claimed 200 plus miles per gallon. Insurance groups 24 to 28. Service costs £400 to £600 annually for both petrol and electric systems. Charging cable failures cost £600 to £900. Number 12. Mercedes A-Class. This Renault-sourced engine has turbocharger failures at £1,600 to £2,400. Dual clutch gearbox, clutch packs fail at £2,200 to £3,000. The MBUX infotainment system crashes constantly. Complete failure costs £2,500 to £3,800 to replace. A Glasgow mechanic reported a 2019 A200 needing a new engine at 65,000 miles due to oil consumption. Mercedes quoted £8,500. The owner scrapped it. Number 11. Vauxhall Corsa. Timing belt fails prematurely at 60,000 to 80,000 miles versus scheduled 100,000. Repair costs £600 to £850 if caught. If it snaps, £2,500 to £4,000 for engine rebuild. The electronic parking brake fails. Stop-start kills batteries every 2 to 3 years at £150 to £220. MOT failure rates at 3 years, 22%. Brake calipers seize, requiring £400 to £600 replacement per axle. Insurance group 10 to 15. Road tax £190. Real-world fuel consumption 42 to 48 miles per gallon versus claimed 55 to 60 miles per gallon. Number 10. Jaguar F-Pace. The 2.0-litre Ingenium diesel is catastrophic. Timing belt failures at 70,000 miles versus scheduled 100,000. Turbo failures at £1,800 to £2,600. DPF and EGR problems add £2,000 to £3,000. The ZF 8-speed automatic has software issues causing harsh shifts. If it fails, replacement is £4,500 to £6,000. A London company car user had their 2020 F-Pace in the garage 6 times in 18 months. Total repairs exceeded £5,500. Number 9. Audi Q3. DPF failures require 2,000 to 2,800 replacement. EGR valve fails at 50,000 to 70,000 miles. AdBlue system throws constant error codes. S-tronic dual clutch gearbox mechatronic failures cost £2,000 to £2,800. Excessive oil consumption. Owners add a litre every 1,000 miles. A Wales driver purchased a 2019 Q3 with 35,000 miles. Within a year, £3,200 on DPF replacement, EGR cleaning, and AdBlue sensor. Car value, £22,000. Number 8. Mini Countryman. The 1.5-litre 3-cylinder has timing chain failures at 40,000 to 70,000 miles. The 2.0-litre has excessive oil consumption and turbo failures. Automatic gearbox software causes hesitation. CVT, complete failures, cost £3,500 to £4,500. Electric parking brake fails constantly. Panoramic sunroof leaks cause water damage to electronics. A Liverpool buyer's 2018 Countryman Coupe S. Timing chain £2,800. Turbo £1,900. Sunroof seal £650. Parking brake £1,100. Total £6,450 on a car that cost £26,000. New. Number 7. Renault Captur. The 1.3-litre TCE engine. Timing belt breaks prematurely. Turbo failures at 40,000 to 60,000 miles. Carbon buildup requires £500 to £700 cleaning, or £900 to £1,400. Injector replacement. Dual clutch EDC gearbox. Clutch wear at 30,000 to 50,000 miles. Mechatronic unit failures, £1,200 to £1,800. A Scotland buyer's 2020 Captur. Gearbox juddered at 38,000 miles. Timing belt failed at 56,000 miles, despite 100,000 mile service schedule. Engine replacement, £4,500. Number 6. Peugeot 3008. The 1.5-litre Blue HDI diesel. DPF failures. AdBlue problems. Timing belt failures at 70,000 to 80,000 miles versus scheduled 100,000. If it snaps, 3,000 to 4,500 engine rebuild. 8-speed automatic. Harsh shifting. Hesitation. Complete failure at 60,000 to 80,000 miles. Electronic cockpit dashboard fails completely. No speedometer, no warning lights. Car can't be driven legally. A Birmingham driver's 2019 3008. DPF 2400. Dashboard 2200. AdBlue sensor 450. Total £5,230 on a £28,000 car. Number 5. Volkswagen Golf. The ETSI mild hybrid system is failing spectacularly. The belt-driven starter generator breaks at 40,000 to 60,000 miles. Replacement costs £1,400 to £2,000. The 48-volt electrical system has constant faults requiring expensive diagnostics and repairs at £600 to £1,200. The DSG Gearbox continues Volkswagen's tradition of catastrophic failures. Mechatronic unit problems at 60,000 to 90,000 miles, costing £1,800 to £2,600 to repair. The clutch packs wear prematurely at £1,600 to £2,400 for replacement. A buyer in London purchased a 2021 Golf 1.5 ETSI with a DSG gearbox. At 52,000 miles, the mild hybrid system failed. VW quoted £1,850 for the BSG replacement. The DSG started juddering at 64,000 miles. Another £2,100 for clutch packs. Total repairs, £3,950 on a 3-year-old car. The touchscreen infotainment system is appalling. Slow response, constant freezes, poor usability. When it fails completely, replacement costs £1,500 to £2,200. Every basic function requires touchscreen interaction. This is supposed to be Volkswagen's mainstream family car. Instead, it's expensive failures wrapped in a nice exterior. Number 4. Ford Focus. Turbocharger failures at 60,000 to 100,000 miles. Wet timing belt fails prematurely, but if it breaks, new engine, £4,000 to £6,000. Clutch wears quickly. An Edinburgh mechanic. 2019. Focus with 72,000 miles. Wet timing belt failed. Metal fragments, contaminated oil. Total engine failure. Ford quoted £5,200. Car worth £8,500. Owner scrapped it. Number 3. Mercedes GLA. The 1.3-litre engine, shared with Renault, has all the same problems as the A-Class. turbo failures at 1,600 to 2,400 pounds. Excessive oil consumption, timing chain problems. The dual clutch gearbox judders and fails at 50,000 to 70,000 miles, costing 2,200 to 3,000 pounds to repair. The MBX system fails constantly. Software crashes, frozen screens, complete failure, requiring 2,500 to 3,800 replacement. The touchpad controller breaks, costing 800 to 1,200. Every vehicle function runs through this system. The depreciation is savage. A £37,000 GLA loses 19,000 to 23,000 pounds in 3 years. The used market is flooded because company car fleets are dumping them. Number 2, Land Rover Discovery. Sport. The 2.0-litre Ingenium diesel engine is catastrophic. Timing belt failures requiring 900 to 1,300 replacement, but occurring at 60,000 to 70,000 miles, instead of the scheduled 100,000. Turbo failures at 1,800 to 2,600 pounds. DPF and EGR problems, adding another 2,000 to 3,000 pounds. The 9-speed automatic gearbox is the same unit failing in the Evoque. Juddering, hesitation, complete failure at 40,000 to 70,000 miles. Replacement costs 5,000 to 7,500 pounds at a Land Rover dealer. Independent specialists charge 4,000 to 5,500 pounds. The electrical systems fail constantly. Parking sensors, cameras, infotainment, everything. A mechanic in Liverpool described Land Rover electrics as built to fail. Individual repairs cost 400 to 1,200 pounds each, but the problems cascade. A buyer in the home counties purchased a 2020 Discovery Sport HSE for £43,000. In 2 years, gearbox replacement £5,200, turbo £2,100, DPF £2,400, various electrical faults £1,800, total repairs £11,500. The car was worth £26,000 after 2 years. They lost £17,000 in value, plus £11,500 in repairs. Total loss, £28,500 in 24 months. Number 1, Fiat 500X. This car combines every possible failure point. The 1.3-litre MultiAir engine has catastrophic timing, belt failures. The belt replacement schedule is 150,000 miles or 9 years, but failures occur at 50,000 to 70,000 miles. Because it's an interference engine, when the belt snaps, the valves hit the pistons. Engine rebuild costs £3,500 to £5,000. Engine replacement costs £4,500 to £6,500. The dual-clutch DCT gearbox is spectacularly unreliable. Clutch wear at 25,000 to 40,000 miles. Mechatronic failures. Complete gearbox replacement at £2,800 to £4,200. A mechanic in Glasgow sees Fiat 500X gearbox failures almost weekly. He described it as the most unreliable transmission ever fitted to a mainstream car. Every single mechanic I spoke to said the same thing. The Fiat 500X is the one car they'd never own. Timing belt failures, destroying engines. Gearboxes failing at absurdly low mileage. Electrical gremlins that can't be diagnosed. Catastrophic repair costs on a car worth almost nothing. You're not buying affordable Italian style. You're buying a financial catastrophe on wheels. Here's the pattern. Destroying modern car reliability. Manufacturers are cramming complex technology into affordable cars to meet emissions targets. Small turbocharged engines under enormous stress. Dual clutch gearboxes that can't handle the torque. Timing belts running in oil. Diesel particulate filters clogging on short journeys. 48-volt electrical systems. Every innovation creates new failure points. The warranty periods don't match the component lifespans. Cars are engineered to survive 3 years and 60,000 miles. After that, you're on your own. The manufacturers have moved on to selling the next victim a new car. If this saved you from buying one of these catastrophic vehicles, hit that like button. Mechanics across Britain are begging you to share this information. What's been your experience with these cars? Have you suffered expensive failures? Drop your story in the comments. Your warnings help other viewers avoid the same mistakes. Subscribe for honest automotive advice based on real mechanic insights and MOT data. No manufacturer bias. No dealer spin. Just the truth about which cars will bankrupt you. Hit the bell because our next video reveals the cars mechanics actually recommend buying in 2025. Reliable, affordable, proven models that won't destroy your finances. Real-world running costs included.